standard children. I am back to teach the 3rd standard second language English unit 4. We are continuing on unit 4 children. But before I can take you to the continuation of this lesson, I want you to recollect what we learnt about in a previous session. So we learnt about the things that we use to make our work easy. You remember that, children? I'll just show you the picture so that now, these are some of the instruments that are used to make our work easy. Remember that? Now, I want to take you to the continuation of this lesson. There's a small little story. But before I can take you to that story, I'm going to teach you a small action song or a game that you can play at home with your parents. Let's see. This song is called Ram Sam Sam. Okay, children? So the song's name is Ram Sam Sam. Okay, children? You sing the song like this way. Ram Sam Sam, Ram Sam Sam, Ram Sam Sam, Gully Gully Gully, Ram Sam Sam. Happy, joyful, Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam. First, we will say it slowly and then you go a little faster, then more faster and then more faster. Okay, children? But I will take you step by step slowly. Okay? Let's begin. Ram Sam Sam, Ram Sam Sam, Ram Sam Sam, Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam, 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 Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam. Happy, joyful, Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam. Happy, joyful, Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam. Okay, that's slow. Now a little faster. Ram Sam Sam, 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 Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam. Happy, joyful, Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam. Happy, joyful, Gully 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 Gully, Ram Sam Sam. So you can go like this a little faster, children. Did you enjoy that song? Yes. You can practice along with your sister, brother, parents and sing the song. Okay, children? Now I'm going to take you to the story. I told you that we are continuing about this lesson. It talks about, this story is about Deepu, the stone cutter. Now, who was Deepu and what was his work? Now, Deepu was a person who used to cut stones. Now, his business was cutting stones and selling it. Okay? So, I'm going to take you to the picture as well as the story. Can you open with me to page number 45, children? Let's see page number 45. So, in page number 45, it talks about a stone cutter whose name was Deepu. Look at the instrument he is using to cut the stone. Okay? He is using a hammer. And what is he doing? He is breaking the stones into pieces. Okay? Let me take you to the story. Deepu was a poor stone cutter. So he was poor. It was very hot and Deepu did not feel like working. So he put his hammer down and said, now Deepu was poor and his job was to cut or break stones. And what was he doing? He was getting tired. Why did he get tired that day? He was tired because the climate was very, very hot. And so he got tired. And what did he do? He put his hammer down and thought to himself, said to himself, I want to be rich. Now look at this, children. He's thinking in his mind, I want to be rich. Okay, let's see what happened. Suddenly, an angel came down from heaven. Yes, an angel came down from heaven. And what did the angel say? The angel appeared before him. Okay, the angel came down and appeared before him. And what did the angel say? Look at this. The angel heard him saying, I want to be rich. And the angel said, you shall be rich, my son. Okay. Now an angel is a messenger of God. And an angel can also give you gifts. So whatever you ask, the angel can give. And what did the angel say? It said, you shall be rich. And the woodcutter was very happy. He bowed down and he said, thank you, angel. He was happy about it. And what happened next? And Deepu became rich. So when he was rich, he ate and drank all day. Means he had good food, good juice, everything that he wanted. A rich person can have a lot of food, lot of fruits, lot of juices he had, and he was happy throughout the day. Let's move on to page number 46. One day he saw a king. So one day Deepu saw a king. Okay? And what did he do? The moment he saw a king, now from a woodcutter he became rich. Now the moment he saw a king, he thought, money isn't enough. In his mind he is thinking, money isn't enough. I want to be a king. Because along with money, I want power too. King is very powerful. Everybody will listen to the king. So I want power too. And the moment he thought of it, what happened? Again the angel appeared before him. And look at this. The angel came again and made him a king. Now the angel is blessing him. Okay. You want to become a king. You asked to become a king. Granted. Your wishes granted. And then what happened to Deepu? Now he becomes a king. Now everybody in the village bowed to him. Deepu was very happy. Look at this. Deepu, from an ordinary woodcutter, he becomes a king. Sorry, from an ordinary stone cutter, he became a king. And look at this. The people were wishing him, bowing to him, giving him respect. Then what happened? One day he was going around his kingdom. He was going, the place that he was ruling. So he was going around to see what happened. And then what did he notice? The hot sun burnt him. So as he was going around, it was so hot and the heat began to burn his skin. So suddenly Deepu shouted, I want to be the sun. Okay? Now he thought, more powerful than the king is the sun. I want to be the sun. So what happened? The angel came again. The angel didn't get tired. See, the angel came again and turned Deepu into the sun. Deepu burnt everything. He was happy. Look at this. Now Deepu becomes a sun. And not only became the sun, he started burning everything. But after some days, he saw a cloud below him. It was a strong cloud. Now the sun could not reach the earth anymore. And of course, Deepu wanted to be a cloud. Look at this. So Deepu became a sun, and then after some days, what did he notice? He noticed there was a big cloud. And because there was a cloud, the cloud was blocking his sun rays. And so he thinks, now let me become a cloud. Okay? So what happened? The angel came again and turned Deepu into a cloud. What a wonderful angel, no? Again and again the angel comes. And the angel came again and turned him into a cloud. The cloud rained every day. The rainwater fell on a rock, but the rock did not move. Deepu as a cloud saw this and shouted. Now there was a lot of rain. Because from clouds, you know, when the clouds form like this way, we get rain. Whenever we see dark clouds, you would have known that your parents will say it's going to rain anytime. This rain, it started raining, and then it rained on the mountains. It rained on the rocks. It rained on the hills. But nothing shook them. They stood still. The mountain, the rock, the hills, they stood still. And what did Deepu think now? Now he's thinking, I want to be a rock. Okay. So, watch this, children. The angel came down and turned Deepu into a rock. The rock did not move when it rained. Now what did the angel do? It turned Deepu into a rock. And the rock did not move. One day, a man came with a pickaxe, okay, and saw the rock. One day a man came and he saw the rock. This is another man. This is a big rock. I'll cut this and get stones from it. Now this man is thinking, look at this. This is such a huge rock. I will cut this rock so that I will get stones from it. Who was listening to this? Deepu. Suddenly Deepu shouted, I don't want to be a rock anymore. What did he say? Because this man was going to cut down the to cut down the rocks, to break the rock. And so he says, I don't want to be a rock anymore. Now, what a wonderful angel this must have been. The angel came down for the last time and said, you shall be a stone cutter again. So, again, the angel, for the last time, the angel appears before him and says, okay, you shall be a stone cutter again. Finally, Deepu was a stone cutter again. He was poor, but he was happy. Okay. So, did you understand the story, children? What did you learn? So, did you understand this lesson, children? You see, Deepu went on asking one thing after the other, and then the angel appeared to him time and again and granted his wish. From where? He started from a stone cutter, and what happened? He ended to be a stone cutter. Okay? What is the moral of this lesson? What do you think will be the moral of this lesson? You know, he was poor stone cutter, then he wanted to be rich, then he wanted to be a king. Okay, he wanted to be powerful. He didn't want anybody to be much powerful than him. So many things you see from it. You know what's the moral of this lesson? The moral of this lesson is we should be happy with whatever we have. Okay? We should be content. Yes, we try to work hard to progress day by day. But that does not determine that we should not be content. We should be content with what we have. We should be happy with what we have. That's the moral of this lesson. Okay, children? Did you understand the moral? Yes. Now, I will take you to the words that you see in this lesson. The new words are hammer, angel, heaven, suddenly, drank, enough, bout, around, burnt, shouted, cloud, course, pickaxe. And moral, what is the moral? The moral of the story is we should be content with what we have, or we should be happy. We should be content with what we have. What do you mean by contentment? Contentment means being happy. Okay. Now, each time Deepu became richer and richer, he was not happy with what he got. He wanted more and more. That shows that he was not content. So the meaning of content is to be happy with what we have. Okay, children? Any doubt you have? You know, most of the times we grumble. You know, mama, my mother only gave me one set of clothes, or my mother gave me just anna sambar, she did not give me any palya. We are not happy with what we get. We want more and more and more. We should learn, children, with what we get to be thankful and to be happy. Okay? When we are happy, we will automatically see that our surrounding is also happy, and we will carry a joyful place. Wherever we are, we will be happy and content. Okay, children? Now, what's your assignment? I want you to read the story very well. Okay? Learn to read the story, learn to understand it, and then I will meet you in my next session. We will do the exercises. Until then, bye-bye, children.